So man, so I'm watching just this footage back here, and dude, for all the faults Mxbikes has, all the crap that I could complain about, and really there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's the little wonky physics and stuff, and I think the OEM bikes are a little too fast, but I don't know. It going beside the point. This is the best looking game there is, man. The best looking dirt bike game that I've ever played, I've ever seen. And I've tried quite a few, you know. Haven't played all of them, of course, but the last MXGP game I got was, I think, Pro. Pretty sure that was the one that turned me off of those for good. But, you know, growing up playing MX ATV Reflex, I've always kind of wanted the deformation. And this game has technically deformation. That's something they could definitely do some work at all, but uh, and it being a forever beta is kind of a funny thing. But anyway, like I said, there's a few things you could complain about Mxbikes. It's Mxbikes, but man, it looks so good. Like, just, I don't know if you can compare it to like GoPro or anything, but just, it looks and feels unlike any other game I've ever played. I have sunk so much time into it. I'm not very good at all, but man, it just feels so nice when you hit a berm, or when you just do a line you would do real life. Like, you would think it's weird. It's a crazy sensation. I'm not like sure even how to word it, but because it's not realistic, but it is immersive. It is very immersive. And dude, I love. I actually love this game, man. It's a man. It's a hard game. I swear, this is probably the hardest game in sim racing of that genre. I would guarantee it. I don't know of any other game that could be nearly as focus intensive as this. iRacing and all those, you know, they're hard. They're not easy. Don't get me wrong, but man, Mxbikes is just another level, dude. This game's tough, but it's worth it. Even when you get little glimpses of just like, man, it makes you feel pretty cool, dude. Especially on this little 125 here. Like, I feel like Ricky Carmichael out here eating the track, dude. Actually, it's a lot of fun. And you know, I don't know exactly growing the game. I don't know. I hate that it's in a beta, and I understand why game devs do that now. You know, it's I don't want to say it's an easier way, but it's definitely a way that you can just continuously build your game. I understand the beta phase, but man, I wish they would at least add AI and like add a few just missing features. Like, not even like a full-blown career mode or anything like that, but just I don't know, a ghost like apparition thing that can race beside you. I think would add a lot to this game. I think it would help a lot. Newer players and everything. I mean, of course it would. You know, you'd learn how to race and how to hold your line. If the AI could take you out, you know, you'd have to hold your line. So that would definitely help online racing a lot. I just think, I don't know, there's a few things that I wish that they would, I don't know, invest in. I wish that they would finish up this game. A couple things need to button up. Sorry, I had to let the dog out. Anyway, like I said, this game is, I don't know if any other game's much like it. I don't know, I've sunk quite a bit of time into it, but I still like it. I still love this game. Oh man, and the Supercross, I'm trying to get better at Supercross. Man, that is a whole nother skill to learn. I'm just now, I tell you, I have recently gone back to racing or riding 125s more, just to kind of, I want to say relearn the game, but break some bad habits I've definitely picked up. I'm trying to lean forward more. I'm trying to stay balanced on the bike more so than just lean back everywhere. I came into the game when it was in that phase, I think beta 18 or so. Anyway, so I'm trying to relearn all of those techniques. So I'm dropped down to the 125 a good bit, and dude, I'm getting pretty nasty on the 125. Like, it's hard to, you know, not fall, of course, but man, I don't know. I'm really enjoying the 125s. The 125s are a lot of fun. The 250s are too. The free ride OEM team. I don't know if it's a different group doing it. I don't know how you guys do it, but the KX 250 for free ride feels so good, dude. Holy crap. The free ride OEM pack, the KX 250 just feels so nice. Like, it wheelies when you want it to. You can lean forward, and it just feels like a perfect balance. I don't know what they did to that bike, but that's one of my favorite bikes to ride, is the free ride OEM KX 250, the 2002 or whatever it is, KX 250. Dressed as E-Mig. Oh my god, dude. That's fun. Anyway, speaking of the models, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that, but the what do you call it? The some reason I'm having a lot of trouble with Mega here lately. The download website. I don't know, man. like it does not want to work on my computer. I have the app downloaded and everything, and it's still just being funny with the OEM model swaps. I have some of them. I have the ones with hand guards. I'm like, now I want the one without the hand guards, and it's whatever. The Suzuki, that free Suzuki model is probably one of the best models of the game going out right now. I have it on my Suzuki. I had it on the Husky at first, but I don't know. I want to like the Husky. I really want to like the Husky. I just don't. I don't know. The KTM I can kind of ride around a little bit with, and the Yamaha, man, the Yamaha is so fast, but it feels like I'm on edge on all the time when I'm on the Yamaha. It feels like I'm literally on the verge of messing up. No matter how clean or smooth or slow or steady I try to be, the Yamaha is just like, it feels like it is right on the verge. It feels super fast, but man, it is on the verge of falling, I feel. The KX I feel really comfortable on. It's just really slow. I feel like when I ride the KX, 4th place is about the best I can usually manage. It's usually a smoother looking 4th place. Anyway, the OEMs, I like where they're at right now. I really like that you can overjump, you can land really off now and still be okay. I like that. I wish they were a little bit slower. Not like drastically so, but I do wish they were like 3 to 4 to 5 miles an hour slower around the whole track. I think they're just too fast. I think this game, when you go that fast, it causes just a little bit more instability in the bike, and it just causes everything to be a little bit, I don't know, a little less realistic and fun, I guess. I'm going back to ride the E10 bikes and the factory bikes, and the 8-kit bikes as well. They both do this really well. They feel light and nimble, so you feel like you can go slower and still make jumps and stuff. It's, how am I trying to explain this? Like, when you hit a berm, let's say on the OEM bikes, you hit it at 56, 57 miles an hour because you're just always wide open on those bikes. On the 8-kit OEM, or the 8-kit bikes and the E10 bikes, I feel like you can hit the turn 45-ish, 35, and the turn feels better, the handling, the game feels better, that speed. But it's also agile enough that you can come out of the corner a little slower and still make the jump. So the OEM team, I really enjoy what the game's at. It is feeling better than I think it ever has to me. But I do think it's too fast. I think the 250s are too fast. I think blowing Supercross corners at 54 miles an hour, I think is insane. I think we should definitely rethink how we're doing this a little bit. Even on this 125 here, if you watch, like I go through corners at like 50 when I don't fall. Like the speed is a little too much. We're going too fast, I think. Even if they go that fast in real life, this game does not handle that. I don't go that fast in real life. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm sure Jet and Hayden, those dudes, are probably ripping. I don't know, who God knows. They might be going 75 on the Supercross tracks. It doesn't feel right in the game. The game that's too fast, I think. That's a video for another day. This video, wow, I don't even know what this video was. I just kind of rambled for however long. I hope somebody's still here listening. What's up, buddy? I actually appreciate you, dude. Anyway, the game just looks so good. I don't know of another MX bike or another dirt bike game that could hold a candle to this game. It just looks so good. And it's hard. It makes it worth how hard it is for it to look as good as it does. Like, this game is just one of those just weird games. I can't even put I don't even know how to word it and put my finger on it, but it just feels so nice to get it right. Like, it's worth the struggle. I don't know, maybe that's just the way sims are, but every other sim I've played, I've kind of figured it out, 58 to 60 hours. You kind of understand what's going on. Mxbikes, man, you're not even scratching the surface at that point. There's so many little things happening, little mechanics behind the scenes. Like, the game is, I love the game. The game is really awesome. There's a couple little things I'd like to nitpick. The bounciness is almost gone if you land on your front tire. If you land on front heavier, I'm learning. The OEM bikes, I'm happy with the suspension where they're at. I think they're better than they've ever been. I think they feel good. Tires are a little funny still, but it's dirt, so it's going to be really hard to simulate. It's like simulating water. It's almost impossible. But I feel like we're getting closer. I don't know, man. I think we just need to slow the bikes down. I legitimately think if we were going 7 to 8 miles an hour slower around the whole track, I think the whole game would feel better. That's why the 125s feel so nice, because they're just slower. They're not drastically slower. Like, you're still moving with the pack, but they're slow enough that you can see what's coming, you can feel and react with the bike. Whereas the 250s and 450s just feel like everything happens so fast. You have zero time to hesitate, or zero time to fix it, to, what's the word I'm looking for, to counteract you know, the problem unless you see it early. You know, that's why it's so easy to loop out, so easy to do everything, because everything happens so fast. If we could just slow the game down just a little bit, I think it would help a lot. But looks wise, man, I think it's there, dude. The new tracks here lately have only getting better and better. JV's outdoor tracks are insanely good looking. They are ridiculously beautiful. They are hard as hell. Oh my god, they are hard as nails, but they look really good. It looks really nice. Anyway, I don't know, dude. I appreciate you listening. I don't know, like it if you liked it. Let me know what your favorite track is right now or whatever, and shit, we'll ride together one day or something. I'm really liking this game right now. This is definitely my go-to game. This is the game I'm playing just about every day. Really happy with it. Like I said, I feel like I don't know where to voice this concern or whatever, but I do think the bikes are a little too fast. I think all of them across the board, they're a little bit too fast. Even if the lap times are realistic feeling or looking, the bikes are just, they're too fast, man. They're fast as heck. Anyway, I appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good one.